Okay, we are live.
Yay.
Hello and welcome. I am Ronnke, your GM, and in the stream today we have Rigel Kent, Gigaman, Pendragon, Megaquai, and Things. Today we are playing a Traveller campaign set in the Third Imperium era. We are using the very awesome GURPS system by Steve Jackson Games, and our VTT of choice is Fantasy Grounds. You can find this and past sessions on YouTube and as audio-only podcast. Links are in the video description.
Go through the back door.
If you enjoy our
Go
content,
through the front door then.
please like this video and subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels. Okay, character business. Megaquai, do we have any character business for Dozer?
No, I'm thinking of saving up and getting dexterity up, I think.
That's a lot of saving.
Yeah, well, it's a seventh of the way there. At least.
I thought you were going to boost up your Psi.
I have.
All right, so no business for him. Gigaman, do we have any character business for Dean?
Negative.
Rigel Kent, any character business for Flynn?
I spent the 2 points from last week to increase his hit points by 1 in my continuing thing to eventually increase my strength.
So you're part the way of getting buff.
Yep. Because I have spent 5 points, I think.
Yeah, right.
Cool. Pendragon, do we have any character business for Sam?
No, I'm all good.
And Things, do we have any character business for Vidi?
Yes, Vidi has taken a point in Fast Talk, Stealth, Shadowing, and for no reason whatsoever, definitely no reasons, I have also taken a point in Traps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where did he learn that skill?
The fast talk and all that, I'm good with, but Traps, I don't know if you've used it at all during the campaign, so I don't know if there's a.
Okay, that's fine. I won't take it then. I'll probably end up taking it by next week then.
You could probably
Actually-
get it with study points, couldn't you?
Well,
probably
you
could.
have to be able to study it, though. I was going to say you could pick up the Anarchist Cookbook somewhere and start reading up on it.
That's interesting, that.
The space
It's
anarchist.
literally for the sole reason of fucking with Pendragon's character,
Mhm.
so.
I might increase my observation then.
Yeah, guess what? You'd also need to learn Traps.
The other
Observation
way-
doesn't spot traps. Traps
The other way
spot
you do
traps.
it is you use it by default, and then you can potentially get the opportunity to spend a point on it, literally.
If
Yeah,
it'll let
But
you.
that would be hilarious, accidentally triggering my Tangler grenade that I'm trying to plant in his bunk.
Come on, I saved your life, man. I saved your life at that bar.
No, it cost me $1,000.
Oh. And you go and use traps that are worth $1,000, just wasting money.
It's
Oh,
the
no,
principle.
Tanglers are only like 40.
Oh, yeah, but the amount of times you do it.
$1,000 worth of tanglers.
That's a
All
lot
at
of
once.
Tanglers.
All right, so we
Oh,
left
no, they're
off.
only 22.
We left off with you guys almost starting a fight with some pirates. it appears that your crewmate or former crewmate, Merrick, let me bring up his image.
It's already up. Guy playing with his ear.
That's his tell.
Yeah. Still playing with his ear.
Oh, so it actually saved the images that you had open on your end as well.
Yes.
I did not know it did that. I thought that was only the GM stuff. Anyway, so this guy left the ship, and it appears that he is in league with pirates, maybe? Or at least has an association with them, knows them. And, well, you followed him to the Star Town. I don't know what information you managed to gather from that. I'll leave that up to you guys. Then you guys left, and I think you were heading back to the starport, or that was the plan.
I think it ended before that.
So,
We got back to the ship, and
yes,
Did we?
you
we're
did.
debriefing while Pendragon's character was stuck to the loading ramp.
This is correct. And you also found out that you have some last-minute cargo that is to be
Right.
loaded onto the ship.
So that food, right? Food stuff, it is in theory.
Yes, it should be foodstuff since this is an agricultural world. Where's our starport picture? This one. All right, so what is your plan? Plan of action when you arrive back at the ship and after you have untangled Sam?
I think Flynn's workaholic is probably going to activate. He's going to go back to doing work.
Yeah, I mean, so we chased down Marek and basically figured out what he was doing
And
outside of
connected
checking
to
the stuff coming in.
Iron Tooth.
Right.
Just so we're also aware, some of the cargo that was offloaded from the ship when you arrived was loaded onto one of those Iron Tooth marked ships.
And didn't go through customs.
And it didn't go through customs. It didn't go through the normal sort of procedures. Is this group going to report to the XO?
Yep. Let him know what we found
That
out,
makes
that
sense.
the guy's potentially tied to the Iron Tooth piratical types.
When we got the pirate code, did we get any names of outfits that might apply to?
You did not.
Vidi is going to spend 10 minutes to try and determine if Marek Lorne is going to be a problem for us in the future. And that didn't. Oh, no, it did roll.
All right. Your visions will tell you that
It's only related to me, remember? So if I'm possibly going to see him again.
You're going to die.
so your visions, you do see a figure that you assume is Merrick, but at the same time, it's like it's blurry, like his facial features are blurry, so you're not sure if it's him, but your gut sort of tells you it's him. And give me an IQ roll to see how you interpret that.
Yep.
Your interpretation of that is, while you may see him, you get the feeling that you're going to be affected by his actions, not necessarily by him directly. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Hey, boss. The Merrick guy. I reckon he's going to cause us problems in the future. Just got this strange feeling in the back of my mind that something's going to happen with him, or he's going to do something that's not going to be pleasant for us.
Yep. Connected to pirates.
So who are you going to take to debrief with the XO?
What do you mean?
Like the rest of us.
Are you going to take the rest of the group, or are you going to do this solo?
Yeah, it depends on, if any of them have intel they actually want to relate, then they are welcome to go with, but I'm not going to make them go with me.
All right, so who wants to go debrief?
I think I gave all the information I got to the rest of the crew.
I don't
So
think
I
the
don't
rest of
think.
us really need to be there.
Yeah,
don't think I
I
got
was
it.
gonna say.
I
Yeah,
don't think I
the
got
other, So we
anything.
tell him everything and let him deal with all the other stuff.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Flynn is our boss.
Flynn is your boss. Thane is the XO. So Thane is
So we
Flynn's
report to
boss.
Flynn and he can deal with that.
Yep.
All right, so you will meet with Thane. He will say, all right, what do you know?
He's connected to a piratical type, Iron Tooth. Looks like that's what the equipment was loaded onto those ships.
He says, are you sure they're pirates?
80%?
I thought
There's
Iron Tooth
also,
was a known
yeah, because
entity
there's
out here.
also an Oslan pirate named Hurl Irontooth that is in this area.
Yeah, Aslan are all pirates, just like all Zodania psionics. Whoops.
He will say, I don't understand the link. I thought we were suggesting that Marek was somehow involved with some imperial conspiracy.
Thought so, but in the previous one, we also basically determined that the Imperium was equipping criminals. So why wouldn't they just also equip pirates to cause problems? Can't trust the Imperium.
He says, very well. Give me a reaction roll. And add or subtract the appropriate modifiers since he doesn't like you. Whatever that equates to, I'm not sure.
That's actually a good question. What does that count as?
Well, I suppose at the very least you could call it intolerance, in which case it's a -1.
That seems awfully low, but okay.
Or 2, depending. Most of the disads that cause you to be disliked by somebody are around 2.
Is intolerance not a -3?
No, intolerance is a -1 for somebody to react to you for having it, and that's usually where I enter it from. Oh, well, okay. I guess it could be worse.
How many points of disad do you have for the rivalry?
For enemy?
The enemy,
minus
yeah.
10. Minus 10.
Okay, so let's make it a -1 for every 5 points of disad, so that's kind of GURPS-ish.
Damn. I'm just too likable to dislike.
Okay. Well, he wanted to hate you a lot more.
Yep, he wanted to. But
He
it's
says-
so damned hard.
He says, when you have a minute, I expect a written report that I can take to the captain.
Absolutely.
He says, I guess you tell him about the fact that cargo was loaded straight on board
Yep.
a pirate ship and all that.
Yep. Didn't go through customs. They just loaded it.
He says, well, I don't like this, and it's certainly out of the norm. Keep an eye out. You may carry on with your duties. Have your team report anything. Doesn't matter how benign it may seem. If it's out of the ordinary, I want to know. You may carry on. Dismissed.
Jolly good. And man, I totally want to figure out a way to have the people actually just spam the crap out of his inbox. Where it's like, hey, yeah, this is kind of weird. Prices went up in this location. So it's like he's in his office and he's hearing donk, 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 donk. It's like, God, stop it!
Can I get the enemy roles and stuff in the box for those people
That would be
to
a
have
good
it?
idea. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Sorry, I'm not feeling super great today. I've been kind of half sleepy.
Ronnke, I think I rolled mine last week, but yeah.
I
So you
think
want me to roll it again?
some of the roles require a roll every session.
I see. Yep.
Some
Good
are
point.
on a per adventure basis.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. Hold on.
And some of them are worded really confusingly.
Super confusingly.
I'm just waiting for Flynn to be like, hang on, You said these things were going to happen. What the hell's going on?
Well, I think right now he's super focused on Dozer being, well, a Zodani.
Knowing too much.
Yeah.
You can't trust Zodani.
You've got to roll under, don't you?
Mhm.
Also,
Yes.
there are two things
Under
at
is
play
bad.
there.
It's bad. Okay. Same with duties.
One, Vidi is known to be paranoid, so he's probably not
Oops.
going to take him too seriously.
That's true.
And two, it's not a huge stretch to consider that Marek might actually show up again later.
I rolled
Marek
under.
and that ship are going to bug us again later.
I rolled under my duty.
Can I get you to roll? Let me set this up for you. I'll set up one for you so you can see how it's done.
He said duty.
I thought the same.
I said duty.
All right, so if you go to the
Oy vey.
Abilities tab on your character sheet, then go to Other.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see I've already got one there.
Self-control.
Self-control. You see that where I'm setting up duty for you?
Yep.
See the little the circle icon that's next to the plus?
Yep.
Click on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now watch as I fill this out. What is your duty for?
I have to go back. The Dani government, local sector, or the company that the government
Zodani
works
are
under.
really far away from this sector, though.
Oh,
Okay.
the company can get here too, though.
All right, so you need to work out exactly what that duty is, who it's for, and so forth. But you'll see I've called it Zordani something. And what's the roll?
9 or less. 10
Holy
points.
cow.
Okay, so this is, you don't need to put the points here because you're not actually attaching any points to this. This is just for the roll.
Mm-hmm.
So you see how I've put the base level for your roll.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need to do to set up things. So if you have an enemy, set it up the same.
Yep.
That way you can roll on that when...
You describe what it is and click here to enter text.
Yeah, any specifics you can put in that description. Now I'll get you to make that roll again, except I want it as a secret roll. So you drag the dice to the all-seeing eye icon.
Well, duty doesn't necessarily need to be a secret role.
Yeah.
He's going to know if it triggers.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay, so I click duty. Go back to where I was. That's what I do.
Okay. Looks like things you got disconnected. Disconnected from Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, I saw that. I was finishing making my coffee. It's coffee.
and spilled the coffee on Fantasy Grounds.
Must have done. I was just trying to think of the best way to tell the GM, like, here is my intended actions. And I was kind of just determined Discord message will be the easiest way.
Yeah, probably not, because I don't monitor Discord when the session's up. I've got too many other windows open. I've got two big monitors, but that's not enough. Okay, the roles are such. So no one else has any enemies, secrets, and the sort?
I have a secret.
And then I'll need you to make a roll for that secret in the box, please. I need you to make a secret roll.
And do it secretly.
Ironically, that's another one he's going to know about.
It's just when it happens. He doesn't know. All right, so Flynn, you will finish your briefing with, or debrief with, the XO. What is your plan next, and what is the general plan of the others at this point?
Going to pass on to my division for everybody to keep their heads on a swivel because of this heightened possible security threat. And then I'm going to, I don't know, I don't think I have an office, but go wherever I go to write up reports.
If you're on duty, you'd have a shared office. So it'd be office for whoever the duty officer is. Otherwise, you have your quarters.
Yep. And I'll let everybody else decide what they're going to do. Because I know Dean wants to go camping or something because he's a weirdo.
What's the plan, Dean? Let's go in order of your characters. Dozer,
Well,
what's he going to do?
Oh, sorry, I was busy trying to fill out that stuff. What's this in accord of?
What is your character's plans for the next, immediate future?
Hmm.
And I just blue screen, so I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Go!
Not a big deal.
I don't know. Anytime I see a blue screen, I think that's a pretty big deal.
I've been stamping out stability issues since I redid Windows, so.
That's it. Throw Microsoft right under that bus.
Actually, a big chunk of it was in video.
So, does.
He's going to do his normal work, but keep his eyes open to anything interesting going on.
Make sure if you do see something interesting to send a text message to me and the XO.
All right, give me a perception or observation roll. Actually, observation is probably the skill for this. All right, so I think observation defaults to perception -5.
Perception -5 or shadowing -5. I didn't realize the second part.
That's definitely not made.
Okay. So you'll continue your duties, which I believe you were
Purser.
one of the pursers. So you will be doing some accountings and stuff. So you'll be handling the paperwork for this late shipment of cargo.
Can I try to trace where it comes from?
Ooh, that's a good thought.
Hmm.
You can. You will look up its consignment note, and you will see that it is from a local company.
Okay. Can I do a bit of Google search to find out about the company?
Sure. Roll
Or gargle
research.
search.
Actually, this is TL6, 7. They probably don't have Google.
Space Google.
Gargle.
You may actually have to go
You
look
have
at
to
the
use
yellow
Bing.
pages.
No, he has to use Bing.
Alta Vista.
Ah, there you go.
Oh my god, that's
Netscape.
going a way back.
No, he's going to have to go look at a phone book.
What's that?
It's what they used when they didn't have the internet.
Geez, what happened to Alta Vista?
Might still be around.
I'm going to Google that right now. The irony, I'm going to Google Alta Vista.
Okay, research.
No.
All right, research defaults to IQ -4, I want to say.
That's 8 or less. Missed by 1.
Research defaults to IQ -5 or writing -3. Prereqs, literacy in at least one language. At TL8 plus, computer ops is also a prereq. But this isn't TL8. It's 6. Is that right? Or 5?
7.
Right.
All right, Vidi. Okay, is that the roll?
That can occur whenever. Yeah, that'll be the roll.
Okay.
FYI, whenever you're doing one of these default rolls, you can actually go to the traits. Abilities. And actually pull it over onto your character and then set the points to 0.
I think it automatically sets it to 0 if you do that, but
Does
I'm
it?
not positive. I'm not positive. It may actually put it at 1.
I think it puts it at 1, but I'm not sure.
Okay. I wonder if I should make a rollable thing from the traits itself so you can actually just roll.
That would be interesting.
So then it'll roll off the default.
Yeah. We got to get Notch to fix all the defaults, though. Actually, didn't he start doing that?
So the defaults are broken?
Yeah, you had a bunch of them that was this or that, and it needed to be a comma separated. Actually, I suppose there's nothing stopping somebody from going into the XML and finding and replacing all that.
I know a few things that could stop you. Lack of knowledge.
Well, okay, rephrase.
I'm going to need another skill roll from Vidi.
Yep.
In the box. I'll need...
This is danger sense. You're about to get shot in the head.
Probably.
Give me
I did pick
a...
up fast talk, so...
Give me an IQ -5 in the box, please.
Another one, okay.
Doomed.
It's like a 40% chance. A crit failing would be funny.
Okay. I'll just type this to you.
Mm-hmm.
Get that?
Yeah. That'll be a later problem then. Yeah, see, this is why I would have gone with fast talk. Okay.
Okay, so Dean, what's your plan?
What time did we get here?
What is the time? So 7:30 in the morning.
No, was that the time that we entered the system?
I believe.
Or actually, that wouldn't be entered the system. That would
No,
be
that's when
entered
you
orbit.
arrived. That's when you arrived in orbit.
Okay, so it was relatively early. How long did we spend futzing around in town then?
So you spent 2 hours loading and unloading, and I guess you spent, we'll say, an hour and a half.
So it's still before noon. Well, we're not going to be overnighting. Well, I mean, I guess we're overnighting, but brain. I guess the question I have is, do I have any duties preventing me from going out?
We'll do it like this. So declare if there's anything in particular you're going to do on duty, and then what your intentions are off duty, because everyone will get some off duty time.
Yeah, but it depends on how much in his case, because if he goes out hiking, camping, whatever, it's going to be a while. And if he's got duties, that's not going to leave him necessarily enough time to do it, depending on what's available. And given the nature of this place, there's probably not a lot of organized activities in town.
There would be some, but yeah, not a lot. You could safely say that you have 24 hours to do stuff. And I guess your shift will occupy, so we'll just say 4 hours of that. So you've got 20 hours.
That's, let's see, and they've got vehicles, so he'll make an attempt to find a place where he can go do some hiking and or climbing in the vicinity.
Okay, give me a universe reaction roll. This
Did
will
he go with you, so you're not alone?
is Dean okay with someone tagging along?
Oh, who?
Vidi.
Nobody likes Vidi.
He's
Well,
trying to change that.
we were on specific instructions not to be alone. So
Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess he kind of has to, doesn't he?
he doesn't have to, but he also does have nature skills. So
All right.
he wants to check out the plants.
Well,
Yeah, isn't Dean gregarious
no.
or
He is
chummy? Yeah,
no, he
so
wouldn't want to
probably-
go alone. I'm just.
He wouldn't want to go with Vidi either, apparently.
Vidi's not a particularly sociable guy.
Yeah, he is. He's constantly gambling.
No, that's antisocial.
All right, so Vidi will go with.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
you
well-
have no particular incidents that happen on your hike. Give me an appropriate skill roll for whatever it is you're doing. This will represent how, if you get yourself into trouble. If you're hiking,
Check.
maybe you roll an ankle. If you're climbing, maybe you break a leg.
Critical fail, you fall off the mountain.
Let's see. What's the terrain like?
Oh wow.
Let's just assume hiking and take it easy. See if you're running into murder goats.
You ran into some murder goats.
I've actually got some bonuses there too, depending.
Sorry, you've got some what?
Bonuses.
To hiking. Can you get a bonus
Depending on how you mean the skill roll.
Well, the skill roll is just general hiking. A failed roll means you have an incident while hiking. That could be like rolling an ankle or having a slip fall.
Well, given that this involves actual injury, I will claim luck then.
You have a doctor with you.
Well, that's true, but what if I didn't need it?
I was
That's
hoping
true.
for the murder goats to attack you.
Okay, I avoid the murder goats.
Yeah, the murder goats was the universe reaction roll.
Murder.
Of course, that means Vidi will have to make a hiking roll as well.
I made a naturalist roll.
That's cheating.
Well, naturalist doesn't help you with hiking since you are hiking.
Also, I think naturalist has to specialize by planet.
Yeah, it's not specific planet, it's Earth-like. So,
I don't think
or
you
like
can.
biome type.
I believe you can. But it's like a general skill.
Survival, like practical applications of survival. So,
Well, no, naturalist is knowing about the flora and fauna.
No. In settings where it is possible to visit other worlds, you must specialize by planet.
planet or planet type?
It would be by planet, I believe.
So that means the Traveler version of Steve Irwin has spent a lot of points in different naturalist skills.
And not enough on dodging, apparently.
Oh,
What's
got
that?
attacked
Page
by murder goats.
page 180 of what
211.
book?
Who what?
Page 180 of
Oh.
what book?
Oh, that's the basic book.
Oh, I blind rolled that. That was smart.
Yeah, the deal is you specialize by planet, but if the planet that you're on is close enough, you get to default at -4.
So you can default the planet as well.
However, since you are hiking you are hiking, naturalist doesn't help you in this particular case. So
Well,
you will
it
need
helps
to
you
Okay, I'll
make...
just
avoid
make
murder
a
goats.
HT roll.
Well, you can avoid the murder goats. That's fine. But you'll
No,
need to make
don't murder.
a hiking or dex roll, please.
I was looking forward to the murder
Isn't it on
goats.
HT? But whatever.
What is the default to hiking?
Health, -5.
Oh, that's a fail.
He comes back with blisters. Good thing he's a doc, though.
And was
So
potentially attacked by murder goats.
health -5 would equate to what for Viddy?
Actually,
Fail by 5? Oh, fail by... Yeah, fail by 5.
actually, just
HT
saying
of
that
6.
there's no reason we couldn't do that as a group skill, and if he doesn't have it, that puts me at -1, which I succeeded at +3, which means we're still good. So I helped him avoid getting blisters.
You made me do up my boots better.
But since he doesn't have it, he's probably super tired at the end. Like, this was
Mhm.
a dumb idea. Why did we do this? While you're like, smell that fresh air.
That tainted fresh air.
He really wanted to go look at the biodiversity in this place.
Yeah, you're gonna
And then you
feel...
realize you had to go to the biodiversity, and that's a long walk.
You're going to feel it in the morning.
Why didn't we take a care car?
So Flynn, what's your general work and downtime activities?
He is doing the report, submitting it up the chain of command, checking in on everybody, and then that's a really good question. I should have been looking at my character sheet instead of, being snarky. I think since he's a workaholic, he's probably going to be like, go to the we've got a gym thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's probably just going to do that.
Okay. What's Sam's work and off-duty activities?
Well, I guess I might go over the the itinerary, when we're leaving, what we're doing, checking out on the bucket, for example. And when I'm done, I mean, I almost died last session for a restaurant recommendation, so I think I'm going to go to that restaurant.
Oh God.
Going to go back to it, is he?
Okay.
Wait, no, he's going for the Aslan restaurant, not
Hmm.
the pirate restaurant.
Where they serve
Oh,
up
Right.
it should
raw
be the
murder goat.
Empire restaurant.
No, it's
Okay.
Murder King.
Right.
Murder King.
Okay. Since instructions are to be accompanied, who do you want to accompany you? Are you going to try and convince one of the PCs to go with you, or are you going to grab an NPC?
I'll ask if Doja wants to come with me. Flynn obviously doesn't like Aslan, so I don't think he's going to have a nice time in an Aslani restaurant.
That's a valid point.
So,
I'm buying Doja.
And Dozer is weird.
I try.
so Sam, talk to Dozer, convince him to come with.
Come on, man. What's the other opportunity we're going to have to try the best Aslani restaurant in this planet? You know, we get stuck in the ship eating, regular rations and stuff. Let's go and try something different. You know, where's your sense of adventure?
He wants you to eat in Aslan.
We Jodani do not have a sense of adventure we are aware of.
Unless it's issued to them by their leaders.
Come on, I'm paying.
I left my sense
I'm
of
buying.
adventure back home with my family.
Good thing Viddy's not there. You just offered to pay for someone else's food.
Well, so I guess I'll have to bring a red shirt with me then.
You grab Bren.
All right, you will grab a red shirt.
Let me find the crew just a second so I can see who I'm inviting.
You can bring Gagball along.
Oh yes, I'm going to bring Gagball. Yeah, let's
Please
make
stop
him
calling
a
me
thing.
that.
Shut up, Gagball. I'm paying. I'm buying.
I'm only going with you because you're paying.
I know. It's fine. Just make sure you don't end up like you did last time.
So who was it you were going to take?
Gagball, Ren, one of the technicians.
Oh, that's right. Gagball. He says, my God, dude, don't call me Gagball. It's getting a little
Shut
bit
up,
old.
Gagball.
That was like over a week ago.
Shut up, Gagball.
Actually, it's almost 2 weeks now.
Is it? Well, over
Yeah,
a
we
week.
jumped in at the refuel point, and then we had another 4 or 5 days.
Honestly, he was clearly homeschooled because everyone knows you don't ask people to stop calling you a name.
Truth.
He says, yeah, that's getting really old.
Shut up, Gagball. I'm buying. Come
It
with
was
me.
an innocent mistake. It would have happened to anyone. Would have happened to you. But whatever.
Not with me.
Need to convince him to embrace it.
What is this place we're going to?
It's supposed to be the best Aslani restaurant on the planet, and I got this from a real Aslani, and I almost died for the recommendation. So yeah, I definitely have to go.
Aslani. They're like
Yep.
lions, right? Does that mean we're going to be
Yep.
eating some sort of wildlife?
I've heard it's a bit on the raw side.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Let's see.
And I do like my food raw.
I wonder if that's true.
Yes, fine. You're paying.
No worries.
Free food is always good food.
We can even go to the sex shop on the way back, so we can buy another gag ball.
He just rolls his eyes and says, let's just go.
Okay. So that's what I'm doing on my off time.
Okay, as you travel through the starport facilities, going to the transit terminal that'll take you to the star town, you will overhear some stuff. Give me a perception, hearing-based perception, or a hearing-based observation roll, whichever is better.
Let me check. Perception.
Okay, success by 2. You will overhear some chat between a guy. Give me a. Actually, no. You would see from his outfit that he's probably one of the staff, starport personnel. He's in his uniform. He's got like a high vis shirt on and that sort of deal. He's riding the train with you, and you'll hear him talking to someone else, and you overhear discussion about, did you hear that Iron Tooth has got a big score lined up? Seems like we could be in for some extra work. Chance to make some coin on the side.
Anything else?
That's the gist of what you get. There's some discussion. What's the score? He says, I'm not sure. Could be that treasure ship that was here. All I've been hearing from some of the Iron Tooth people is that there's something big coming up. Is there anything in particular that you're trying to ascertain?
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm going to get from that, but if it's us, if we are the big score somehow.
You don't get anything that would indicate either way, whether you're the big score or something else. Any other potential stuff that you want to try and listen in on, or any questions that you have?
When did he get his information? Is it like something recent? Did he hear this?
The way he's talking about it is, it seems to be recent gossip. Like he heard it today at work.
Anyone else involved? I mean, I understand he mentioned Iron Tooth generally, but does he hint at anyone else at the starport, for example, involved in this? Because he said, we could be in for some extra coin. Who is we?
Okay. In that case, you'll hear him say that he will indicate that, is it a Caft? This guy.
Uh-oh. If he has a picture, it's going to be important.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
All
that
right.
guy.
Yeah, this dude.
So he will indicate that Caft, like usual, is treating these guys as or giving them special privilege. I'm sure that he's got his paws in this score some way.
Do I have any indication on, like, more or less when will this thing happen? Like, I mean, like, it's in the next 24 hours, for example.
No, you wouldn't get that information.
Okay.
So Ren will sort of pull his face up from his little display, and he'll notice that you're sort of, you know, you're leaning over in a particular direction, and you're sort of clearly your focus is somewhere else. And he's going, "What's going on?"
Well, nothing, Ekbal. I'm just, eyeing around. And then I'll wait until we are out of the vicinity so I can tell him more or less what happened. And I'll also put it on the space WhatsApp group of the crew. Like,
What's that?
something's going down, apparently. Better keep an eye on the ship just in case.
All right, so you post that to your Spacebook group.
Yep.
Or was it, what did we call it? My face?
My face.
MySpace, I
Yeah.
think. No, that was the actual one.
Yeah, I don't recall. I think it was like my
I think
face.
we've been using Spacebook.
Or it could be Spacebook.
Yeah, I'll put it in our group. And taking the opportunity, I'm going to an Aslan restaurant. I think I'll keep my ears pricked to see if I can catch anything, even though people are probably speaking in Aslani, right? But anyway, I'll keep an eye out.
All right. So you will continue onto your Aslan restaurant.
Yep.
You will be offered in, given the menus, and you will have an assortment of Aslani dishes that range from meat to meat. Definitely not a vegetarian-friendly place.
I like meat-covered meat.
Yeah. I was going to say that. I like my meat with meat.
Yeah, you've got steak, crumbed steak, which is crumbed in bacon.
Sounds good. And can I don't know, maybe have like an observation or perception test to see if I can pick something that would be relevant?
Sure.
Okay, so perception or observation, I can choose, right?
Yes.
Okay, perception then.
While you're keeping an eye out and an ear out. You're mostly focused on the food, which is cooked well. You can decide whether it's something that you enjoy and like, or whether it's just an exotic experience that you wanted to have. Either way, Ren is a little bit less than impressed. He says, like, yeah, it's a little bit too raw for him.
This is crap.
Well, you should have got yours human style.
Yeah. I mean, have you never had space tic-tac-tac, Ren?
He says, no.
I bet Aslan restaurant is like a Brazilian steakhouse. Those are awesome.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm enjoying.
Oh, what's it? PP. Oh. Mental blank. Brazilian barbecue. Starts with P.
P is you mean the chain or like
The steak. No. It's a
picanha. A
picanha.
Wow, that's so
That's what.
good. Oh my God. Don't remind me. I hate being in the UK.
We have a Brazilian barbecue here, and I love the picanha.
Ugh, shut up.
So you
When
have
you're Brazilian,
Brazilian guy
Portuguese,
can't
and
have
vegetarian,
Brazilian
isn't that
barbecue.
like nearly impossible?
so you
Sorry?
have an Aslan picanha, which is
Oh,
Probably murder goat.
murder goat, very raw.
that's how I like it. God damn it. Okay, I'm loving this restaurant. I think Aslani food is my thing now.
The vegetarian eating meat vicariously through role playing.
Ren, however, he isn't eating much of the food, and he's choosing to get drunk instead.
I tell him to, take it easy because that's not the best planet to get drunk.
You don't want to
Unless
get
he
picked
wants
up by a
something to
strange
happen
woman and
again.
taken somewhere.
Exactly. I remind him of what happened last time. What's next, Ren? Am I going to pick you up from like a BDSM place now?
You're
Maybe.
going to end up with more than just a.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Flügen Coxelboken.
You did enjoy
Yeah,
it a
don't
lot.
yuck his yum, mate.
All right, so the rest of your
So,
night will pass without event. Ren will be on the inebriated side. He's still able to walk and talk and so forth, but he's definitely had his fill.
mhm.
The night passed well. You've thrown down since you paid for the meal and such. We will say that you have gone and spent 300 credits on this, experience.
Sure.
$300 and you're not getting anything out of it.
Getting the meat sweats out of it.
Yep. Amazing food. That's what I'm getting.
Can't believe I forgot picanha. I swear, my brain's getting old.
But honestly, you guys also have very good meat there in Australia. You guys, I mean, it pains me to say the best meat in the world is Uruguayan, but yeah, you guys have really good meat.
Yeah, we nearly have as many cows as you guys do.
And they're
Yeah,
not pumped full of hormones.
Hmm.
That's the difference, right? Free grazing.
Well, we also had to wipe out all of our bushland for our cattle grazing.
Yeah, I see. We've done the same.
Should
In
probably
any
stop
case,
talking about food.
Yeah, but by the way, do I get something from my perception test?
no, nothing that sort of strikes you as being important.
Right.
But you do have this conversation that you overheard, sort of in your mind throughout the night.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If Sam is particularly paranoid or anything like that, then it's probably a little bit on the forefront of his mind more than the back of his mind.
He's curious.
Okay, the night passes without event. You will return from your hike. Flynn, you will be a little bit more buff. Everything is going as per plan. Crew are returning from their shore leave. And you will have let's see. You will have a notification that is sent to the communications officer that is currently on the watch, which I'm going to assume is Flynn's watch, because PC.
Well, what time is it?
This will come in at... let me advance the clock. Increase the day.
Yeah, I think we've been leaving somewhere around 08 typically local, in which case Team 3 is on. That would be Team 1.
And we're which team exactly?
We are on 2.
Okay.
So there is a message that has been delivered from, or come from, the Starport customs facility, and there has been a impromptu customs inspection ordered of the Olympus.
There's the shoe.
Wonder what's in that food.
Guns.
So the request is that all crew on board the Olympus hang on a sec, just got 2 cats being annoying here.
You and
So
your
the-
damn zoo.
Yeah, that's life. So the request is that all the crew from the Olympus must disembark the ship with all their official papers, as they will be inspected, as will and they need the cargo manifests and all that sort of stuff. The usual thing. Anyone with the administration skill can make a roll.
I'd love
To
to. I'm just a
do
little
what?
busy.
By 6. I
Nice.
was like trying to make sure that this is above board.
It is above board. However, it is highly unusual, especially considering that the Olympus has lodged its departure plans and all that sort of stuff, and to order a customs inspection like this just prior to your departure is unusual.
So we're being delayed.
Uh-huh. So the pirates can get into position.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Speaking
XO
of which,
will go to Flynn. He says, well, actually, it won't be Flynn. Actually, it will be Flynn because he doesn't like Flynn. Flynn, I need you to handle this. Make sure that everyone on board the ship is disembarked, and make sure that everyone has the proper paperwork. The quicker we can get this sorted out, the better.
I will be happy to do this executive officer job.
you'd think he'd stop doing this by now.
Who's he?
The XO.
Yeah, well,
Because every time he gives you one of these jobs, you say something that makes him regret it.
So the only person that really doesn't have proper authority to be on the ship
Dozer.
is
Totally Dozer. We're going to have to
is
throw Dozer to the wolves. Sorry.
was it Kaylin?
Kaylin, yeah.
So you're going through the process of enlisting him.
He's on the manifest, though, and everything.
Vinny is freaking out though.
Paranoia.
Yeah. I was going to ask if Iron Tooth's ship is still at berth.
Iron Tooth ship is at berth. You can give me a observation roll.
You know what? I'm going to do that because I don't have it. And honestly, I need to get it. I shall then have an excuse. And since I just bothered telling everybody about going to the abilities and doing that, I'm going to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I put it at 1. And this is one with broken defaults. Okay, that should be right. And this is probably going to be a terrible roll, but I don't care. Yeah, that was a terrible roll.
Oh well.
Though you do get a +2 because you're actually declaring what you're trying to
Okay.
was it focus on? So becomes a fail by 6.
Which is still pretty shitty.
But
Other than
now
the
I
fact
have
that
used
you-
the default.
Other than the fact that you notice that Iron Tooth or the Iron Tooth affiliated ship, you don't know if it is Iron Tooth's ship. I don't recall who had the knowledge of Iron Tooth. You will notice it's still there, and there seems to be a bunch of the crew just sort of milling around, doing nothing in particular. Though they do seem to be somewhat observant of what's going on with you guys as they sort of stare across the tarmac. So the customs officials will come out. They are human, and there is one Aslan that is among them, and he seems to be sort of instructing the officials. They will start to go through all your documents. Does anyone have things like secret identity, stuff like that might come up
Nope.
in ID checks?
Negative.
I don't think so.
No.
No, but Biddy is shitting himself while they check his paperwork.
Well, they will check the paperwork. They do take their time with it. Now, I will need everyone to make observation rolls in the box, please. Or perception. I'll allow perception in this case as well.
It's not in the box.
Yeah, you need to drag and drop it into the all-seeing eye. Mega Koi. Damn it, Sam. Give me an IQ roll.
Okay. In the box as well, right?
No, you can make this one. That side.
Nice. Oh wow. Critical. Wow. I should get 1 XP just for this roll.
All right, so Sam, you are, everyone's sort of lined up getting their stuff checked. There are customs people that are on board the ship. I guess the captain, or actually probably FX, his character Sully, will be taking the customs official around, since he takes care of all the paperwork. And Sam, there's like a glint of something that sort of catches your eye, and you look over to the source of it, and you can see what looks to be two figures that are moving along the top of the Olympus.
Hmm.
You
Okay,
should just shoot them. Don't think. Just shoot them.
Are they
They
are
are
they wearing high vis vests
No,
and look like they are supposed to be there?
they are
Just been
they are not
classified.
wearing high vis. In fact, they're deliberately trying to be stealthy. You can see that they're doing the tiptoe thing.
With the
Uh,
little tinkle sound as they walk.
Yes, you can hear distant tinkle sounds, and they're
And
moving.
holding a bush.
They're moving along the top of the Olympus.
I try to catch one of the other PC's attention discreetly, like to look at me, and then I'll gesture stealthily, like to the place so they can also notice whoever looks at me.
Generally, if somebody points it out to you, it's a +4.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'll try to look. Well, Flynn is with the port authority. So I don't know. I'll look for Dean or Vidi or Doja and see if they
Okay,
look
let's
at me.
see.
Whoever he's standing next to.
You have Vidi, who succeeded his observation by the next highest. So we will say Vidi is the one that sees you trying to get, you're trying to get his attention.
Fiddy
discreetly
elbows the
gesture.
person next to him and just looks up, gesturing to the top of the ship.
Well, at this point, you don't know about that yet. You just see Sam's trying to get your attention.
Oh, I
I'll
look at
gesture
Sam.
to him. I'll gesture to him discreetly to look up where they are.
Okay, you can give me a perception +4 roll.
No, I don't see it.
Damn.
Whoa.
Wow, Vidi's very perceptive. Yeah, you will clearly see these two guys on top of the ship.
Did they
Elbow
already
the next
look?
person in line.
Did they already have a look at our documents, or just waiting, or we still have to show them stuff? Are we still there, or can I don't know?
Well, they're still
Ghost.
going through your documents. You've got the officials that have their data pad and they're doing checks. If you want to, you can make a universe reaction roll. On a good or better, you have done your inspection, but you've still been asked to stick around.
Okay. Hold
So in your case, Sam,
Hello.
they have not.
Hello, there's no buses until
Um,
way after 12.
Corey,
Oh, where are you?
we can hear you, Corey.
Oh. Oh, just over down the road here.
No, no.
Apparently he can't hear
they
us.
all will.
Yeah.
All right. Muted him.
Still here.
Yeah, you only muted him for you.
Oh, okay. But he's muted on the stream anyway.
Well, let's start. Carry on then.
So in this case, Sam, they haven't got to you, but Vidi, they have checked you out.
I walk over to Flynn and I gas launcher.
You're doing what?
I go find Flynn.
Flynn
and
is
my
currently...
rocket launcher.
Okay, well, the whole crew has been disembarked from the ship.
Yeah.
Well,
if Flynn's busy, I'll find
Flynn
the next
is sort of talking to the officials, and he's there with the XO and the captain, talking to officials.
I interrupt them, for sure.
All right.
There's
Interrupt.
something that requires your immediate attention, sirs.
Can it wait? We're kind of in... This is the...
There's two men
the
on
captain.
top of our ship.
What? I'm totally looking in that direction like, hey, you, what are you doing up there?
Oh no.
Whoops, I failed my impulsive without rolling.
Whoops. Actually, where are they? So most of the ship is forward of the actual living or working area is just containers. So are they out on the containers, or Or are they back back at the working area?
So this is roughly the layout of the tarmac.
Ah. How convenient that you had this map here already.
You guys have all been sort of assembled out there somewhere. Actually, no, it'd be on the other side because that's where the bridge is. So it would.
Ronnke, would it be too hard for me to sneakily get out? I'm looking at the layout. I don't think there's anything I can like go behind, right?
Oh no, we're out in the middle of the tarmac. It's
Yeah,
that's
very
quite a
hard.
big ship, so we're very
Mm.
small.
There is stuff all over the tarmac. So while the ship is docked here, you've got vehicles that are moving, and there's stuff that's on the tarmac that's not sort of depicted on this map because it's just too small. I think every hex on this map is 10 yards.
So can I try to sneak out?
Oh, by the way, if someone hears Mega Quai talk again in TeamSpeak, let me know so I can unmute him.
Okay.
Well, he did say he needed to disappear for a couple minutes, like 10 minutes or so.
Gotcha. I don't know if there's anyone that's sort of watching the stream chat. There's some.
Hey. Pen, what are you actually trying to do here?
I think I'll try to leave this queue that we are in, or this line that we are, and I'll try to get someone else to go with me after this guys up there.
So you're gonna.
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, getting
actually,
up there is gonna take a bit, I think.
Because I mean I'm not taking those two guys on my own. There's no way. But yeah.
well, like I said, Flynn's calling out to them and drawing all attention to them.
so as I was saying, you guys are down here. There is an elevator that goes from the sort of under the bridge down to the tarmac itself. The people that you catch moving up along the top of the ship are sort of in that location.
Gotcha. Are they actually on the little bit that's sticking out on the side, or are they on the containers?
Where you've seen them is you see these little gaps here. They are like catwalks that go between the containers. They're like exposed framework catwalks.
Yeah.
You will see them emerge from where the arrow is, and they move out to the top of the hull, and they're moving along the top of the hull towards the back of the ship.
Right. Actually, what was the? Is this to scale?
Yes.
The map is. Yeah. And where were we? We were down here somewhere.
Around down there.
Okay. So that means they're going to be in the neighborhood of 30 yards away with some vertical 30, 40. Okay.
Yeah, a fair
That's
bit
not
of
that
vertical.
far. Yeah, we
That's
wouldn't want to
fine.
try to climb up there, but they're not that far away. Okay.
Well, there's no real way for you to climb up there to get to where they are easily.
No.
You would have to go internal and then access one of the hatches that will get you out onto the hull of the ship.
They're less than 50 yards away at this point. Can it be? Can you see if they're wearing, for example, suspensor belts or something like that? How they got up there? Jetpacks, maybe.
All right, give me a vision-based roll, and give me the let's say whatever the range penalty is for, say, 40 yards as a penalty.
Looks like -8. How nice that it's there.
Oh, wow.
Spacer work?
Vision-based spacer would be fine, yeah.
Okay. Apparently not.
No, you cannot see.
Oh wait, I've got my glasses though. So that's at least one, and then potential zoom. I think I could potentially make that. Yeah, barely. I have to look up what the zoom actually is, but it's at least 4x.
Right, so you can make up that +4.
Yeah.
All right, you will be able to, only with the use of your zooming goggles or whatever,
8x.
You're able to see that both of them do have contragrav harnesses.
Gotcha.
They are also armed, and you will be able to see that not only are they armed, they both have backpacks on their back.
Imperial gear?
There's no Imperial markings or anything like that, but
Well, the make and model might be Imperial. Not that I expect that to be the case.
not something that you can tell.
If they are spec ops, they're probably going to source locally anyway. Okay.
All right, so
yeah,
Flynn, you will point this out. You make it very known that you're seeing this. At which point, the captain, crew, XO, they will all look up and they will sort of see this going down.
Yeah.
It is also about then that you'll notice that they have seen that they've been discovered.
How's the customs guys reacting? Are they like, pretending to be surprised, or are they actually surprised? Like calling out, "Hey, you,
Body
get
language.
down here." I can do that, yes. Or I can at least try.
Okay, you can see that the customs officials are somewhat surprised. They did not expect to sort of see this, and they're they're looking up, and one of the officials tells his escort he will, or first he'll ask the captain, Captain, is this something that we should know about? And the captain says, they're not part of our crew. You need to call security.
Permission to repel boarders, sir.
He will sort of look to you, look to the officials, and the officials will sort of say, we can handle this. We will get port security onto this.
Yeah, none of us are
Maybe
armed
better.
anyway at this point.
Well, that's why I was going to sprint into the ship anyway.
Yeah, well, by the time we got suited up, they'd be gone.
So you're just going to sprint? You're not really waiting for a reply?
I wasn't given I was not given permission to do so. I think it's kind of dumb, but I should probably actually make a check for that.
That's true.
I came close.
He didn't just take off.
I came close. I was like, took a
Hesitated.
step or two. I took a step or two, and then the guy's like, where security will handle this. And I'm like, oh, run, grumble.
The starport, the customs official says to his escort, he says, get security here immediately. We have a situation. At which point the guy will grab his radio on his shoulder and he'll report in that there's guys on the ship. They're unauthorized. They need a security team here ASAP.
Faster than that. Engineer Ronnke should be prepared to go over that with a fine-tooth comb to make sure they didn't leave something behind.
The captain will turn to you and he will say, or he'll look to the customs people and he says, you will excuse me, but this is my ship. I'll see to it that my people handle it right now. Flynn.
And Flynn is gone, going, with me! Repel boarders! I want the entire crew to suddenly swarm in there to grab their weapons, to start clambering up through hatches and shooting these guys.
Diddy is a right there anyway.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
We get to shoot people now. You need to run to get your gun first.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
going to be so gone.
But yeah, they'll definitely be gone by the time we get up there.
But we'll give it a try.
I'm totally thinking I should have started wearing my what is it? The belt, the contragrab belt all the time. Although that's 20 freaking pounds.
Yeah, I was going to say, I bet it's bulky.
Yeah, but you just turn it on so it disables its own weight.
Did I mention?
That's cheating.
Did I mention that they were armed?
That's why
Yeah,
we're
you did.
scrambling into the ship to grab weapons ourselves. Although they probably heard us shouting "Repel boarders," and it's just like, yeah, we should probably bail.
All right, so they're continuing towards the back of the ship. Who's going on board the ship? Who's with me, essentially?
Well, I shouted, repel boarders. Everybody has a job for repel boarders. So pretty much everybody can probably rush into the ship to grab weapons.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dean, quickly, what's he doing?
Yeah, that's well, I guess I don't have anything preventing that. So Dean is gonna yell back and say, "I'm gonna keep an eye on him," and duck behind some kind of cover back here, but keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Chicken.
Unless Flynn says otherwise.
All
He's
right.
busy
Well, you
running
will.
into the ship to grab weapons and stuff.
You will keep an eye on them. Flynn, you're going in. Sam, what are you doing?
I was going to do exactly what Dean's doing. So since he's at it, I'll just go and grab the guns as well.
Okay.
All right. Vidi, what's he doing?
Grabbing guns.
Back.
Okay.
Are you standing and waiting, or are you running and grabbing gun? Make it quiet.
Do you know what's going on?
No, I have no idea. I had to go pick up Mum from the shops.
Okay, so while you guys are doing this customs inspection, Sam noticed that there was 2 people
Yeah, I noticed that much.
on the ship. Flynn has basically said, given the order, repel boarders, and he's charged off into the ship, obviously to get guns.
Hopefully with pretty much the entire crew who are eager to grab guns and shoot at people.
And Dean stayed out to keep an
Because
eye
he's a
on the
scaredy
guy.
cat.
Mm-hmm. So I've got suggestion that 2 now. That's still touch, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
They are a very long way away. They're on top of the ship. We're
Yeah.
on the ground.
Hmm.
Around 50 yards or so.
Oh, that's even if I had it at normal difficulty, that's 50, isn't it? At least.
Something like that, yeah. It's
so much for that
several
idea.
levels before it becomes the range table modifiers.
I think it's 4. Anyway. I've got no stats for guns anyway.
It's easy. We can drop I think we have the items.
Okay, I'll just pull a gun and wait then, I guess. See what's going on.
Is there not a Gauss pistol?
Yeah, we should have a whole lot of that stuff that's in the ship's locker.
I'm not seeing a Gauss pistol. I'm only seeing the Gauss rifle and Gauss PWD.
PDW.
Sorry, PDW.
Yeah, I thought we had well, I know we had collected some pistols.
Didn't we
Not
have the
in the
guns from those
inventory.
guys that we shot a few sessions ago?
You did.
Because
I'm
I
just-
think one of those guys had like a Gauss pistol. I seem to remember that.
I think they had Gauss pistols. I'm just not seeing it in the equipment list, that's all.
Yeah. Well, I guess it didn't get added.
Does anyone have a Gauss pistol on their character sheet?
I do.
Oh, surely somebody does. Donate
Could
it to the
you-
party sheet.
Yeah, kindly drop it into the party sheet,
And then it will
Yeah.
multiply.
and then I can multiply it.
You know, it'd be useful is if you could pull it out of the party inventory. The part where it
How they do
shows you
that?
what everybody has.
Okay, so from your inventory, do you know how to open the party sheet?
No.
Okay, the party sheet is the people icon, the 3 people icon in the top right.
Yep.
If you open that, you'll see there's inventory tab. And to drop something into the party sheet, go to your inventory and you drag I think it's the item quantity onto the inventory part of the party sheet. Although the Gorse pistol is only in your combat tab. It's not actually in your inventory.
Oh,
Only just type that in.
apparently somebody needs to import those.
Huh.
Don't they have that in one of the modules? Equipment, maybe.
Well, I thought we had that loaded, but and there are a lot of items loaded, but that's not one of them apparently.
Hold out
So
pistol.
weird.
Let me see if there's a module I have that's not loaded.
I'll copy from a book. Hold on.
It doesn't come up in Google.
Where is this book?
Yeah, I thought we did have an Ultratech module.
Yeah, I'm only seeing basic set equipment. I thought we had an Ultratech module as well. Oh, we do. Helps if you actually
You just
scroll.
don't have it loaded. Oh, it paged on you and you didn't notice?
Yeah, kind of. All right, I'll drop a Gorse pistol into the party sheet, or a few of them.
So did you enable that?
It is enabled, yes. Let me make sure it's enabled for
I don't
players.
see it.
Should be enabled for
Oh,
players now.
something changed.
Gorse rifle.
There we are. Well, that's better. Long way around.
Okay, so if you need a Gorse pistol, you can grab it from the party sheet. There's also you just drag and drop it into your inventory.
Yeah, drop it into your inventory, not the combat tab.
Party sheet. Yeah. Done.
There you go. And then see where you've got an icon there. It's C on the right hand side of the party sheet. Not party sheet, the inventory. Change that to E for equipped.
Yep.
It should now appear in your range combat.
Actually, does it?
It does, yes. And you will just need to put your level into that.
That comes off guns, pistol, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Edit.
So you know how to open up the sort of drop down for the pistol. See, there's a little. You've got Gorse pistol 4mm, then you've got a circle icon, and then you've got a down arrow sort of icon.
Yep. Arm divisor.
Okay, so you just need to put in your gun's pistol level in the level field.
Not 119.
Is it working for you?
Yeah.
That's weird. I didn't see it update. So you actually have something in your level field for...
No, that's strength. Yeah. Fine.
Oh, are you looking at melee or ranged?
Ranged.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to click that little drop down
Level.
arrow. Level. Yep. That's it.
You guy problems.
Oh, by the way, Ronki, I pulled the info from the Gauss pistol, but I have mine, so maybe I think I accidentally reduced the number of pistols in the loot in the inventory.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just increase that up. I
Okay.
think you had a bunch.
Okay.
Not just new guy problems. I haven't played GURPS in over 10 years.
That makes me sad.
Hmm.
Good thing GURPS version 4 is over 20 years old now.
Or it might have been 15 years.
Okay, so you... to grab your Gorse pistol, you're going to have to go on board the ship, because I'm assuming that no one's actually got their weapons on them when a customs inspection's happening.
Nope. That would seem like a bad
Lesson
idea
learned.
for a customs inspection.
What kind of armor can we get?
You can get ballistic... what are they? Ballistic vests? Ballistic suits? I think they're
Pretty much,
monocris.
Not much use anyway. With the type of weapons we're using.
Oh, that helps.
That's set.
Okay, so Dean, once it becomes apparent that they have been identified, they no longer try to be sneaky. And they are just, they start running along the hull of the ship, obviously going for something. They would clearly know that you guys have gone on board and are probably moving to chase them down.
Yeah, he'll just track them wherever they go, as long as he can see them and call that out over comms.
Well, hopefully the security will actually show up.
Okay, Flynn, you will charge on board. Weapons are in the ship's armory.
Which is stupid, but okay.
You will have the key for it, so you can unlock it and arm yourself however you want to arm yourself.
Yep.
The same will go for Sam and whoever else that is grabbing a weapon.
Grab your gear and follow me.
Following.
Yep, same.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Flynn, where are you sort of heading for?
Nearest thing that goes up. Nearest hatch that will let me go up.
So your intention is to get out onto the hull as well?
Damn straight. I am repelling boarders.
Dean, give me a vision-based perception. Add whatever modifiers are appropriate.
Perception. Right. That
Wow.
Oh my God.
is okay. I'm going to re-roll
Good
that.
roll.
You should have just taken it.
Yeah, he would have sent us in the wrong direction.
Yep.
No, he went blind.
Are they not on this
Yeah.
planet anymore?
He would have looked right into the sun, while super zoomed in, and it's just like, oh, I'm going to need the doctor now.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Okay. So success by 2.
Mm-hmm.
They move further towards the back of the ship. You have to start, because of angle and such, you're stepping further away from the ship to keep an eye on them. And then you will see that they'll get to one of the hatches towards the engineering section of the ship. It's one of the maintenance hatches. They will pull something from their backpack, attach it, and they start doing stuff, and you will see that the hatch opens. And since you are a engineer yourself, you know exactly where that hatch is.
Right. Where are they going into?
That hatch opens into like a Jeffrey tube that goes alongside the main thrusters, and from there it drops into engineering.
Okay. So he'll call out they're headed to engineering.
Which will change my destination, because I'm presuming I'm probably not even to a hatch yet. Full sprint to engineering.
It is at this point, Dean, you will lose sight of them.
Right.
What is your intent now?
Well, so they both go in at engineering. There's no reason for me to be watching outside at this point. We know where they're going, so he'll head in and head for the armory.
All right, so these people are now on board the ship. I'm going to let you guys utilize some skills to find them. It is a case of cat and mouse. I'm open to you guys using skills to...
Cat and mouse, literally. Aslan.
Well, these guys were human. They weren't
Yes.
Aslan.
But they're working for Aslan.
Maybe.
Or
Probably.
Imperials.
Probably.
So I'm going to need a roll. It can
Probably
be
after me.
It can be a perception roll, observation roll. I will allow any sort of complementary skills, and you can combine those together to one sort of roll to see if you can find these people before they do what they need to, or they're intending to do.
I've got a 16 in perception, so unless someone's got something better, I guess I'm
I
primary.
think you're definitely primary. Would spacer function as a thing to do, assist that?
Electronics, sensors maybe.
I
Get
will
on the
allow
computer
Spacer.
and check out for cameras.
Spacer, I can see a justification for that.
How about tactics?
Wow, I tried to...
Yep. Tactics is definitely a skill that you could utilize.
Only by 2, not by 7.
What about
Yeah,
computer
I'll go for
operation?
space as well if possible.
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, he
Pendragon?
goes first.
I said I think I'm on the safer side if I try space as well.
I'll only allow one type of skill.
Okay. So how much tactics do you have, Flynn?
Well, Flynn has already rolled Spacer, so if you want to
Okay, so
roll
I'll go for
tactics, you can roll tactics.
All right, let's go. Fingers crossed. Yep.
I think our tactics skill is actually the same.
All right,
Yeah.
so that's another +1.
Can I try computer operation? Checking out cameras and stuff in that area through the computer?
Well, that would not be computer operation. That would be electronics op surveillance, if you have that skill.
I've got psychic stuff. Electronics operation.
Doesn't Dean have surveillance now as well?
Oh, yes. that
Although he's
is
probably
true.
got something else he wants to use.
Well, probably because that's not as good.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I've actually still got that at default. Which reminds me, I need to put that on my list of things to improve.
So any other roll? Oh, excuse me. Any other rolls?
If Sam's available to help, he'll use Spacer, I guess.
The tactics was successful.
In that case, I'll
Right now we're at +3.
So
we
I'll
can't
get
use
an
Spacer. Oh, damn hiccups.
Sorry, I missed
spacer
that.
is used, so
Oh, gotcha.
Do something
Doing
cool
too-
mechanically, like you
Doing too many things at once.
start randomly opening and closing all the doors on them.
That would be funny.
Yeah, I'm wondering what. I think this is. I've actually thought about this before. What is area knowledge ship?
Area knowledge ship would be area knowledge.
Or area knowledge this ship?
Yeah, it would be just area knowledge this ship. I guess you
actually,
could.
So, well, no, that would. I think the deal is that area knowledge defaults to IQ -4, but only if it's a place that you've lived in. And my IQ -4 would not be that helpful.
I would say that would come under Spacer for a ship that you're working on.
Well, I did just make a Spacer roll.
Yeah, but we've
Call that
already
area
had
knowledge then.
we've already had a Spacer roll.
Well, then that doesn't really help.
Wow.
don't worry, guys. I'm not sure we made it by enough. It's fine.
So how does Dean want to contribute? Or are you just gonna
Keep nixing everything.
So far, Spacer Tactics has been rolled.
Yeah, if this was 0G, I'd have more options.
I would allow a perception roll to be a complementary skill.
But perception is going to be the roll that Vidi has to roll.
True. I would allow it as a complementary. Since
Fine,
it's...
I'll take that. And fail. Because
Right, so that's a -1, so it'll be a success by 10. is those are going to contribute to searching and finding these people in some way.
Well, the only idea I came up with I can't do. I can try and default electronics operation to something else, though.
They default to each other -3.
Well, that's a fail by 2.
Actually, saying this is perception-based, I could do a perception-based mechanic, which would have improved that by 4.
Okay, so that'll become a success.
Okay.
So we're back to 11, which means Dozer, you could do a perception roll instead of the electronics op. So an 11, what's your perception?
12.
Okay, so you get a +12.
So re-roll and do. Okay.
Okay, so that's going to be, you will succeed by a sufficient amount. These dudes are moving through the ship, and you will encounter them in one of the hallways.
In the arms locker, would there happen to be a very large knife or a small sword?
Yeah, there'll be cutlasses.
That'd come off a broadsword, wouldn't it?
Cutlass short sword.
Well, short sword
Low
would come off
default.
broadsword anyway. Yeah.
At -2, I believe.
Yeah, I'll pick up a short sword then. A cutlass.
Damn it. I have deleted them now. 1 second while I put this back up.
That's not what our ship looks like.
It is 2. You're using the same modular components from all the other ships.
Shenanigans.
Okay, so who we got here? We still need to get a proper token for Vidi.
Oh,
I think that's everyone.
I'm going to do a thing here. Ignore it.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
someone dropped
Who was that?
Who was that?
things.
Of course.
User joined your channel.
Well, at
All
least
right.
he's consistent.
You can position yourself anywhere up to the yellow line there on the map.
Boy, we haven't done this in a while.
Yes,
You need to turn off the,
locking.
yeah.
There you go.
There's no cover, right? It's just a corridor.
No, there's. Do you see the corridor is sectioned? So there's bulkheads.
So I'm in the proper place, right? I'm supposedly taking cover.
Yes, you are behind a bulkhead. But if you notice that bulkhead's not a solid bulkhead, there's gaps in it.
I can't see very well. Well, anyway.
If you zoom in, mouse wheel,
Yep.
you'll see it.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I screwed that. I'll go all in. Let's see how things pan out.
Yeah, this particular bulkhead has like holes in it there. It'll give you partial cover if that's what you're looking for.
That's good. Thanks, Ronnke.
Okay, so this combat will start with these guys exchanging some fire, and then they will move behind the bulkhead there that they're behind. Actually, let me move them closer.
Perfect, within 20.
So they are there behind cover. You've exchanged some random fire down the hall, and it has been pop-up attacks until now, and we will begin the combat. With them. You'll hear this guy. He will shout out down the hall. He will say, "Bring it! I enjoy a good fight. I need to draw some blood today."
It's
And
awfully chatty.
And optimistic.
you will. I don't know who can see him. The other guy will just send some rounds downrange. One second. Should have done this before. Okay. Now you may go.
Right.
Well,
Well,
I'm gonna
Flynn
get
is.
killed.
That's a comforting name for a role right there.
Just going to stop you for a moment. When you come out from your cover, you will see that this guy is taking weight. Obviously, he hasn't had enough time to aim.
Guy? Which guy?
The one that's
that
targeted
shouted.
you.
I don't see either one of them has targeted me.
You don't?
So good news. Nope.
Bad Dude 1 is the one that's targeted you. So you can't see that he's targeted you.
Nope.
Guess not.
It's actually spelt Bade Dude 1.
Ignore that.
Yeah, that's just special spelling of bad dudes.
Okay.
No, it's
I
their
wonder.
faction. They're the Bades.
Is it an option? Do you normally see who bad guys target?
I
Seems like we had.
think so.
I don't remember.
I don't see an option for it. So I'm guessing, no, you don't normally see which ones target you.
I'll have to go back and look at previous fights and see, but I thought we did.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. In any case, Bad Dude 1 has you targeted. As soon as you come out from cover, he will fire. He didn't have opportunity to aim. He was just taking weight.
So what is their cover level at this point?
Bad Dude 2 has full cover. Bad Dude 1 is head and shoulders, so that's -3, I believe.
And no dandruff.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
2
Can't tell you,
hits
mate.
on Flynn.
Oh, what's he charging out? So if I've got full cover on 2, so what Dean's gonna do is put the rifle around the corner and aim. So rifle only. He is using the camera.
Okay, you avoid those shots. So, Flynn, it's just movement?
Yeah, it was just movement. So I do have a quick question. Did we actually see, were they wearing helmets or anything like that? Or are they just wearing like armor?
They're not wearing helmets or anything.
So noted.
What's Dale's doing?
Okay. I was thinking of just moving up. 3, 4, 5. Being defensive. Is that right, or isn't that in the wall? That's hugging the wall.
That's fine.
Just quick up and duck. Full move.
Advance your tracker.
Get his pistol out.
When I said stick the rifle around the corner and aim, should have specified that is opportunity fire at a single hex where I expect his head/body to pop out.
Okay, so then it's not aim.
It is aim. It is 1 hex.
I thought opportunity fire doesn't give you aim.
It is if you do 1 hex.
Okay. In that case, the other guy should have got more hits on Flynn. It doesn't matter. Mega Quiet, do you know how to advance the combat tracker?
I moved him.
You've moved your dude, but you've got to end your turn.
Oh, no, I don't.
So, have you got the combat tracker open?
Nope.
It is the crossed swords icon in the top right of Fantasy Grounds.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see down the bottom there's a little green downward pointing arrow that
X
advances.
factor. There we go.
All right, Vidi.
Vidi takes aim at number 1. That's just an aim, not an anything else. So
Righto. So, this guy will take a weight.
What? A couple of kilos?
Mm-hmm.
it's GURPS, so a few pounds.
And the other guy he will step out, which will
And trigger my
activate your
weight.
trigger.
5-round burst. At available. Stand by for send. Rifle. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. 3 hits.
He will use some extra effort.
He may need to actually see that first. It is only a rifle.
Okay, cool. I'll give him a perception roll. Yes, he will see the rifle.
Well, you suck.
Okay, so he will step out there. And will be moving backwards.
Right. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but you coded it, it automatically calculates or is going to add the range penalty, right?
Correct.
Okay.
As long as you have it targeted.
Yeah, I have him targeted. So I am going to fire the Jarrock launch pistol at him, and it is currently loaded with riot gas. So that is one possible hit on number 1, and pretty good hit.
Success by 8.
And The damage is special. It is health -4 or
Okay. As you emerge from cover, though,
dude, I'm using a pistol. I'm not emerging from cover. I'm like barely there.
well, you're still.
If he's gonna take a shot at me, he's gonna see my hand and half of my head.
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna have
you'll get
lot
your
of cover.
you'll get your cover bonus, which I think is -4. But since he was only watching one hex, he gets his accuracy.
No, he does not. You said he took a weight. You did not say he took an aim.
Yeah, the equivalent of opportunity fire. As per what Geiger said.
It's not automatically an aim.
Is it not if he's watching one hex?
I specifically said I was aiming. It said you can aim.
All right. In this case, I'll just roll. He's not going to get his accuracy. But next time he will. That's wrong. That's a miss by 1. Right, so those shots go wild. Now you can do your attack.
So the rocket is potentially going to hit. We'll definitely get a potential dodge because it's these moves slightly slower than regular rounds. Okay, so in that case, because it is an explosive area, I'm wondering how does that, it's a gas.
Since he
Do
kind
a
of
fireball, wouldn't it?
he steps out there. If you were aiming at him and he successfully dodged, your round is going to hit back there somewhere.
Okay.
Sam. What is the effect of the gas? And
Well,
how big does it affect?
If it hit way back there, it's not going to affect either one of them, I don't think.
Makes them want to kill themselves.
It might, because they are falling back.
Okay. Let me see if it tells me what that is. Page 153. This is...
Just need to know an area of effect.
It's only 1 yard, so it's like 1 hex.
Okay, so there's a fairly small gas thing.
Yeah, but it's basically like the equivalent of 3 doses of riot gas.
Gotcha. All right, Dean. This guy's still exposed.
Yeah. So what's the cover situation? Is he
He has
fully
no
exposed?
cover. No cover at this point.
Okay.
Come on, critical hit. Shoot him in the face.
I was trying to locate my follow-up here. Yeah, let's just ditch that for now. So no aim. Yeah, that's pretty shit though. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Another burst, center mass, And sending.
Ooh.
Nice. Wow.
Well,
Right,
he
so-
can try to
Oops.
dodge 3 of them, but not going to dodge that first one.
Okay, so that will be a dodge
Dodge
of 1. So your critical will hit, and
So I got 4 hits. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 locations.
Now, it looks like he's
Actually,
going to
that should
dodge
have
one
been
of
3.
them.
That should have been 3. Well, none of them hit anything fun, so fair enough. 3 hits to the torso, no special primary. Here we go. 1,
Oh.
2,
ow.
3. And now you don't have to hate us for rolling multiple times.
Yeah, I don't. It's
No, he
it's
still
beautiful.
has to hate us.
No, it's beautiful. You can roll.
I am looking forward to seeing that one day.
Seeing what?
The seeing that work. I haven't actually used that yet.
Yeah, because nobody's done their damn characters except me and things.
Okay, so that's going to be. Whoops! I didn't actually see if each one of those was a major wound.
How good's their armor?
That's a good point. I think.
Do you remember off the top of
your
your
thing
head?
already calculated that stuff.
It did, but they've got split value armor. I just need to. It's piercing, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Yeah, I was going to ask, does it expect a space for the divisor?
Nope.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't care. Okay.
Doesn't care. I think I've covered most damage formulas formatting, so it should be fine, regardless of what you put there.
Carry on.
Except if the armor divisor is a half, you need to put in 0.5. You can't put in the actual half character.
Okay. So.
All right. So
am I done? Moving
each one is not individually a major wound, but he looks to be messed up.
Well, he was the guy who was shouting about, wanting for
blood.
some combat. So you said bargained well and done.
Dozer probably needs to be aware that automatic fire was just spewed out from behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And if he steps across that line, he will be engaged by it.
Aha, yes.
That line?
Oh, well, I guess it would be my line.
I was going to step forwards and go for the guy.
Oh, right, Dean. Never mind. Yeah, you kind of hemmed him in, didn't you?
Well, he ran out in front of me, and it's probably lucky he didn't get hit by the last burst.
So, is Dars doing anything?
I'm going to wait.
You could aim. Maybe.
Right.
Can you see through those instructions in front?
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's what I was planning on doing, moving up a step. So I could see the guy on the opposite side.
Well, you could probably move to that hex without getting hit. You just can't move out of that hex.
You could probably get away with that.
You could also take a weight so that you act after Dean has done his
Yeah.
thing.
That makes more sense.
It just limits what you can turn your weight into.
I'll wait and then try to move one step.
I think weight allows you to do half move. If I recall.
No, it's you convert your weight into an action. It's either a ready or an all-out or a move and attack. If you do a move and attack, you get your normal move with it. If you do all-out, obviously you get half.
No, we'll just wait then.
Okay.
Move on to the next person.
Right, so I'm firing 3 homing rounds of tanglers, which he's within 30, so they'll hit immediately, but they're slow, so he will be able to dodge.
Be careful because you currently have DARs targeted.
Targeted. That's what I thought I saw.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, he's like the perfect target, right? No, wait, that's Sam.
You'll want to control click on DARS too.
Yeah, control click on DARS will untarget him. There you're targeting Dean.
Man, now we're starting to suspect something about Vidi there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There we go. I worked it out eventually.
First he's
buttons.
trying to kill Sam, now he's trying to kill DARS and Dean.
Yeah. Watch where you're pointing that thing.
Yeah, watch where you're pointing that green
Kill,
arrow.
they're tanglers. They're not going to do
Oh,
shit.
wow.
What's up with us and criticals today?
Hey, keep quiet.
It's not
Don't let the machine know it's doing that.
What is going on there? That didn't add up right.
It did. 15
Yeah,
plus 4 is 19.
It didn't do the range penalty though.
Oh.
Well, does he have that turned on?
So minus, what's the range penalty on that? It's minus
6.
5? Minus 6. Okay.
So it wouldn't have been a crit in that case. But I think all 3 are still going to hit.
Where is that option?
Well, it's client side.
Is it? So you turn that on for yourselves?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. I don't want to use it.
You don't want to do the automatic range penalty?
No, because I've got a calculator that nobody else is using.
Double that, but it doesn't really matter. So
Okay, well, if you want to automatically add range penalties, if you go to the options, top right cog icon.
Yep.
Scroll down to the combat group, and then you'll see combat apply range penalties.
Got it. Thank you. Did you want me to re-roll or?
No, that's fine. It's just, it'll make that a not critical.
Yeah.
He will have to make a dodge roll. Not looking good for him.
No, it is not.
Okay, so what's the effect of the Tangler?
Strength 15, can't move, can't change position. Minus 4 to dex, can't change facing. But he's hit by multiple, so it's plus 1 strength for each. So
Right, Tangler.
grappled and stuck.
So he's tangled, and it's how many multiple rounds? 2 extras, so it's strength 17.
Do you even have to expose yourself in order to fire those, since they're basically
Need to
missiles?
aim. So you need to acquire
Well,
your
yeah,
target.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you have a HUD link, then and the smart gun optics or the smart gun electronics, whatever the hell it is, which if you paid for it straight out of Ultratech, you automatically get that. You have a gun cam, so you can actually put it around the corner.
Oh, yeah, that's a good option.
All right, so he has to make a strength roll. We'll get you to roll.
Ooh.
It is a contest. Is it a quick contest or a regular contest?
It's his strength versus a number, but you can do it as a quick contest. It doesn't make any difference.
All right, so that will keep him tangled. This guy, we'll see his buddy get tangled.
Luckily, he's like probably at half move, half dodge, I think.
Oh, actually, I already rolled for him. He will. His options.
Surrender.
He can shoot his buddy in the head and then eat a bullet. That'll catch us by surprise.
It's 2 turns.
No, I'm serious. That'll catch us by surprise. We'll be like, wait, what? Well, it could be 2 turns unless he does all out double.
Well, before he hits the bullet, he's got to tell everyone what he's done, what he's doing here.
He's going to send some rounds downrange. No, he'll take weight. He'll take, or opportunity fire, not weight. Opportunity fire.
What's his target?
Well, you don't know this, but he's not targeting an individual.
Right. So, my target is now tangled. So I'm going to shift over and shoot at this other guy. One possible hit at number 2.
All right. I screwed up here.
What does
I'm sure we've all screwed up a little.
What's your tangle around? He rolled dodge. Except he's not at half move and dodge. It's the other guy that was half move and dodge, so he did effectively dodge. So I'm going to leave him tangled for a round instead of retcon the whole thing. Actually, no. He had to dodge multiple rounds, so he would have succeeded by 2. How many rounds hit him? 3 hits.
3.
So he's tangled by 1 instead of 3.
Okay.
He's going to use extra effort.
It's not going to
damage.
Right, so it is normally a health -4, but I'm trying to find out what doses do in Ultra Tech,
Oh,
because the size of the warhead specifically states this is 3 doses. So I don't know if that
Oh.
increases the difficulty from
Hmm.
health -4 to something, or what. So if anybody knows,
Well,
then
let's just roll and see if it matters.
What is it? A biochemical aerosol or liquid?
yes, aerosol.
Aerosol.
And then it's got riot gas in it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that
what's
was
the effect of
very
a
bad.
failed roll?
Hey, let's see. Okay, so if the roll fails, he is nauseated for as long as he remains in the cloud, and it is basic.
Incapacitating.
Okay, this is creating a cloud, which means we'll be affected by it too at some point.
But the cloud is
There's
only
a
1
reason
hex in
physical weapons
size.
were banned.
Right.
How long
Is
does
that
it
full?
last after he exits
That's
the
a
cloud?
great question, isn't it?
Unless he's got scared so much he pooped his pants and he's bringing a cloud with him.
Different sort of effect, though.
That'd be a shame cloud.
Chemical clouds may disperse within a few seconds or linger for minutes, depending on the wind.
Biochemical aerosol.
300 seconds before dispersing.
Page 153. The cloud fills an indicated area, usually lasting for about 5 minutes if there's no wind. Ultratech 153.
Yeah, 300 seconds probably.
According to the animation, there's a vent behind him.
True. That would be a little bit of wind.
But what about how long the effect? Because if he takes a step back, he's out of the cloud, but he's going to be affected for a time. How long is the effect?
Well, it says any living being within the cloud. Within the cloud resists every second.
What I'd do is say, how much did he fail his roll by?
All right, so he has to resist every turn. Then that makes sense. And he'll be affected until he succeeds.
Also, you tried to cheat there because that should have been -4, not +4. So he would have failed by... he failed by 5. That means, I believe, he is a lot more messed up. If he fails by 5 or more, he will become violently ill. He gains retching while there, and he will be nauseated for minutes equal to his margin of failure. So he's going to be nauseated for 5 minutes. Basic.
And retching's in incapacitated state.
He's going to be in... Yes, 5 minutes. All right, so he's incapacitated. The fight is over for him.
Okay, the doses thing doesn't change the effect of it. What it is that's the number of doses required to make the gas cloud that is produced by that particular munition.
So noted. Thank you.
The funny thing is we can't even get bad guys.
Yeah, because he's a blah, blah, and we're like, yeah, we should wait for that. Does somebody have a taser?
It doesn't specifically say that, but that's an extrapolation from what it does say.
Sorry, how do I forgot, how do I attack again?
Yeah, they're both kind of fucked, so you don't really need to shoot them now. Unless you really want to.
Which, this is Sam, he might.
True.
Yeah, I mean, if it's over, then it's over, but isn't the tangled guy going to be untangled next turn or something?
Yes. No, I didn't have to retcon that because he got hit by multiple rounds, so he's still tangled until he gets free.
And it's only been,
he loses.
It's
He
only been
loses
half a
an
second
XP
since
every attempt.
dude got hit with the gas, so he's only just doubling over.
So in which case, I'll just wait.
Or you could say, yeah, I'm going to shoot some people. Up to you.
I don't have bloodlust. It's okay.
Oh, thank you for stating that, because I
Oops.
should probably check that to see if I feel the urge to murder them. Nope.
Well, just in case I'm aiming, and that's it.
That is a reasonable thing to do. So Dean is going to reposition the rifle in a higher position. Basically, it's braced up against the pillar. And he's going to comm over to Dozer and say, Dozer, go low, I'm going high. And
Wait. Why would you
Nani?
say that to
Actually-
Dozer, who's the tall guy?
well, it just works
Yeah.
out
Which-
better that way.
Which does remind me, Dozer actually has his turn because he took weight.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Dozer,
Well, you
you,
have to
didn't
declare
trigger,
what
it
you're
didn't trigger.
waiting, what the trigger is.
he was waiting till after the stream of bullets.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's safe for me to move now.
Yes.
See if I can. First 1, 2.
So
Three.
we'll assume Dozer said, I'm moving.
Yes.
Please don't shoot me in the back.
Ducks
You
Okay,
should have shot me in the back.
down, and his head's still up above everybody else's.
Dean, does that change what you do?
A little bit, yeah. So he'll pull up to avoid flagging his buddy, and then and reposition back. But otherwise, he is aiming at the bad dude too.
Okay, aiming. Okay, Dozer, it's your turn again. There's no bullets at this point, but there could be.
And they're both basically incapacitated.
One is incapacitated. He's covered in riot gas. The other is tangled.
Just didn't end up the way you thought it was going to, did it, boys?
One's incapacitated, one's spewing, and the other one's tangled.
Yes.
Uh,
So if nothing else, you need to get up there and
2,
start
3,
relieving them of
4,
weapons.
5.
So the one that's tangled, he's considered grappled. Does it give a penalty to his attack rolls? Is there a level of being
Yeah,
grappled?
he's at -4. He's at -4 at Dex rolls.
Okay, so
minus-
Okay, so
normal
he can
grapple.
still
To dodge.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so tangled
But he
guy
also
is
can't-
still a threat.
He also
Uh,
can't,
2,
move.
3,
Mm.
4,
He can't change posture. So
5. With my gun out, ready to shoot, just in case.
Okay. That's your turn. Advance the tracker.
aim again.
Vidi's finger twitches and he shoots Dozer. It's like, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to tangle you.
That's just an aim.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Keep in mind
had
that
to-
you are
have to do
targeting
that.
yourself as well.
Oh,
So
yeah.
control click
That's
yourself.
definitely not who I'm aiming at. Sorry, I'll fix
That's
that.
awesome. I love this mental image of him like pointing the weapon at him. It's Sam.
Okay, so this guy actually has a clear target.
Ish.
He's going to attempt to shoot. He's at -4. He will get really desperate and is going to unleash with a full burst at Dozer, since Dozer's really close.
Wow.
Ping, ping, ping,
Well,
ping.
Is that really
So
the
nice
penalty?
silhouetted bullets around Dozer.
Dozer, you might need new underwear because that's like 12 bullets just sort of fly around you, and you have to look and check to see if you got hit. But no,
You didn't do your rate of fire.
yeah, I did.
Not that I'm.
I've already included the rate of fire bonus.
Oh. Carry on.
That's why he's got skill 18. This guy, no, he has to make his. No, he's gonna dry reach until he falls unconscious.
The old 12-inch boogers.
Yep.
Which is apparently not too far away.
I have been in that position because
Mhm.
of Army basic training when my stupid pro mask broke during the damned gas house. I am just moving closer.
All right, so
yeah,
this
me too,
tangled guy
also.
seems to be still functional, if not, limited.
Well, so I think I'm shooting him if he's shooting.
That's the
I just
spirit.
checked. By the way, ranged attacks after being grappled are impossible.
It says that.
Where does it say that? I haven't seen that before.
Basics 371.
Oh, I've learned something new today.
Oh, also pointless. Oh, I'm just moving closer then.
In the blue box, actions after being grappled.
You learn something new every day.
Funny how that works.
I was going to say, it makes tanglers much, much weaker if they can still shoot you.
Not really, because you'd have the -4, so that wouldn't be
Yeah,
that
it's a
bad.
huge. It's
All
not
right,
bad.
so
And I'm still aiming at the guy.
if range attacks are impossible, then I'll retcon his action to an attempt to break free.
Oh, no, that's you. That's the grappler, not the grappled.
Okay, so
Actions
then
after being grappled. If you have been grappled. So that's if you're the one who is in being grappled.
Yeah, after being grappled, you cannot. You're limited to unarmed attacks or attacks using weapons with range C. Yeah, that one's tricky. Yeah, the one that specifically forbids ranged attacks is for the grappler, not the grapplee.
Grappling.
I don't have the basic in front of me, so
I
the
put
Okay.
the bit in Discord.
Well, given the dozers moved up here and everybody else is moving up, I think Dean is also going to move up. So 1, 2, 3,
I got something
4-ish.
planned for my next attack.
4. Yep, that's me.
So it says, if you have been grappled, you cannot take a move maneuver unless you have at least twice your foe's strength. Aim, feint, concentrate, and weight maneuvers and ranged attacks are completely impossible. That's if you have been grappled.
Wait, what?
That's what it says. If you have been grappled. The very first paragraph of that
Oh, damn
side,
it, I completely skipped that. Okay,
side
carry
box.
on. I don't know why that would be the case. That doesn't make any sense.
If you're being held, it's kind of hard to point a thing at a person.
Yeah, but if you got a pistol in your hand, you can still pull a trigger. It may not be particularly effective.
Hmm.
That's
Wonder if was it tactical shooting or something like that?
I
As,
think
Probably not.
gunslinger changes that.
I think you could probably reasonably say that attacks at range and not necessarily ranged attacks.
oh, I've already got it.
all right, so Daz, what are you doing?
That's at -2. And bad dude 1 is spewing, is he? Or is he the
No,
tangled?
bad dude 2 is spewing.
Okay, I'm going
One
to
is
mental
tangled.
blow him.
Don't hit him because you'll get stuck.
I'm going to mental blow him.
Can you do your mental blow at distance?
Phrasing.
Yes, it's at 3, I think.
Okay, so you are at a penalty equal to the number of hexes. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Missed
failed.
by 1. Oh,
So
well.
your attempt to blow him mentally fails.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Like to us that we don't know they have this powers, he just like stared like very intently at the guy. That was it.
Just got to look at him. I held my necklace and look at him.
Like, wow,
That's-
weird.
That's
Weird
right.
thing
He's
to do in
got
combat.
to use the focus.
Oh yeah, Vinny
Oh,
would
got to-
stare at the back of him while he's doing that.
That's true. Do you automatically pick that up?
Yeah, it's reflected. But I know he tried something, but I already know he's a telepath, so it's not a
Yeah,
big
you
deal.
already knew that.
All right, what's Viddy doing?
Wait.
What's your trigger?
They're totally going to sneak up behind you.
What's Viddy's trigger?
Oh, I don't know. Nothing. Nothing else I can do, really. So, yeah.
So you aim instead.
I've already aimed, so I've got a target. I just
You
wait
can aim
in
for,
case
you can aim
I need
again.
to shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, you can take multiple turns of aim, so just keep aiming.
Although his is a little different. He's using the
Oh, yeah, that's
It's
right.
artillery, so yeah, I'd aim again, I guess.
This guy is going to attempt to break free.
Can
Freddie
someone roll
Mercury
3d6 with a target of 15?
Well, there is no target.
It is a quick contest. You were right the first time.
So, let's go off your first roll. Where was that roll? Just roll again, and your margin of success will be the level at which he's tangled, so you're not rolling each time.
Yep, that's fine. He loses 1 FP for every attempt to escape, by the way.
All right, so that's his second attempt.
Third. This is his third.
Okay. So he needs to succeed by 6. He did not, so he remains tangled. Flynn.
Okay, so I am going to be doing a couple things here really quickly. First, I am to see if I can actually do this in one round. Good. All right, so I am doing the move and attack with the fatigue to reduce the penalty. I am moving up to. That's slightly too close, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So there, I guess is fine. I can strike, and then I'm going to strike at Bad Dude's weapon with the don't call it a lightsaber. I wish to render his Gauss rifle inoperative.
Do you not need to fast draw it first?
That's what. Whoops. Ignore some of those. Yeah, I did. I just rolled I had the wrong information on there. Some of the wrong information on there. But effective skill of 13, and I rolled an 8.
All right.
That's why I rolled that at the beginning, so I could actually potentially do this.
All right. Okay. I gotcha.
And it is going to be telegraphic attack because, well, why not? And wait, he's completely entangled. I'm going to make it all out melee, telegraphic, and then the range or the mod for targeting the rifle is -4. Can he actually dodge while? I thought he could not dodge while tangled.
He'd be at his regular
can
dodge
dodge.
penalty of -2.
You can dodge.
Okay, I didn't know it was going to be at -2. So if that's the case, I'll drop the telegraphic from that. So damn, he's gonna frickin' manage to dodge that. That's some BS right there, buddy.
All right. So he will manage to move enough so that you don't get a good hit on the weapon.
Yep.
It will just sort of graze graze the grip or something like that. Some sparks fly, but the weapon's still functional. Sam.
Okay, I'll shoot a guy. I've been aiming for a couple of turns.
All right.
How do I do this now?
So on the combat tab of your character sheet,
Uh-huh.
now let me open it up. You're using the Gauss pistol.
Yes, they're both the same.
Okay, so you'll see if you click the little arrow, downward pointing arrow, it'll open up to your modes of attack.
Mm-hmm.
You'll need to put your skill level in the level column or level field.
And I have weapons bond, so I put another one.
Put another one, yep.
Okay. I guess I hit him.
You will.
Yep.
All 3 hits, so you can roll damage 3 times. Do you want to roll random hit locations or just the torso?
Torso's fine. Torso's fine.
Okay, so just roll 3d6. We're looking for a 1.
Sorry.
Or he could roll tables.
Yeah, you could roll the table if you want.
Where's the table? Sorry, I'm really don't remember how to do this.
It has been a hot minute since we've done combat. This is
Yeah.
totally a Traveler thing, because I remember in previous runs of Traveler, we'd go 10, 15 sessions and go, crap, it's a fight. How do I
Okay.
fight again?
Yeah.
Chest.
Sorry, where's the table then? Sorry.
Click.
I'm going to drop it into chat for you.
Ah, thanks.
So roll that one 3 times.
Okay.
Oh, there's one of them that's a vital strike.
Ouch.
Okay.
I hope I didn't kill him.
So which one was that? That was the second one.
Second.
Ouch. All right. He gets 1 major wound from the vitals. Fortunately for him, it didn't kill him. But major wound.
Just for future reference, where do I find this table on the menu?
So right-hand side, you'll see there's a campaign category. If you open that up, you'll see a tables.
Okay. Found it.
And then if you look down the list, you'll see the chest.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Now, optionally, you can actually drag that button from the chat
snip it.
into your quick keys, quick key bar.
I'm going to snip that and show
That's
mine.
good. Thanks.
Well, you don't drag the table. What you do is open up the table so you've got that roll button in the table.
Oh.
And you drag
Well, you
drag the roll button to one of your hotkeys.
Okay.
As another option.
Or you can drag the table. I put the tables down there.
Thank you.
I do it like Ronnke was saying.
I put the actual button there.
That probably would have been sensible, but I didn't do that. So, meh. So Dean moved up last time. I think, given the current situation, he is going to
failure
continue
by
moving.
6. He's unconscious. So combat is over.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And Dean will move up anyway. Ha!
He falls unconscious because a hot piece of metal penetrated his heart.
Perforated his liver.
Or kidneys or something like to that effect. And he's gone, I think I want to die instead.
Yeah, totally going to use the comm to let the CO and XO, who I'm presuming are like possibly still standing there with the customs guys. It's like, targets are neutralized.
I might try and skim his mind.
Might need some medics up here, though. We had to be a little rough. Engineer Alani, I need you to double check that they did not inflict any sabotage.
On it.
You will get
up to do first aid.
You will get a word from the captain. Nice work, Flynn.
Again.
I want a thorough investigation of the ship. We caught 2. We don't know if there's more. Make sure the ship is clear.
Acknowledged. I already have Engineer Alani double checking, but we'll further investigate. And I totally envision the XO is like grinding his teeth at how quickly and efficiently we went in and did this.
What is the damage to objects thing you've shared?
That's the stats for a Gauss rifle.
And yeah, it ultimately didn't matter because I didn't hit, and then somebody knocked him unconscious.
I'm fairly certain we've had to look that up before.
Ah, player note. I see. You created that. Good job. Bloody pirates.
No, they're not
Yeah.
pirates. They're just technical crew.
Bloody pirates. And I'm totally
Yeah,
thinking
actually, so
how I would have done this if I was the pirates.
now that we're actually able to see them and see how they're equipped, these guys look like locals. They don't look like military, for example.
Do you have soldier?
I do.
Give me a roll on that one.
Can I dip into their thoughts?
You certainly can. They do not look like Marines or anything like that. These guys were clearly, proficient at the shoosting side of things, but you don't look them over. You don't see, unit tattoos or regiment tattoos or anything like that would sort of indicate military or ex-military. So that's your gut. Doesn't mean they aren't, but
They don't seem like they are.
they don't seem that way.
Which is exactly what they would want us to think.
All right, so your tele-receive, I assume it doesn't make any difference that they're unconscious. They still get will rolls?
I'm not sure.
Surface thoughts or mind probe questions?
Well, he needs to establish contact, so he only gets surface thoughts on his first roll. Mind search is deeper. That requires a second roll.
Well, surface thoughts and then try and dig deeper.
Do we know if it's, even if he's unconscious, does he still get his will roll? Because I'm assuming his mind is still functional.
Yes, you just can't use a mind block skill.
Okay.
It's under mind block, under the skills for some annoying reason.
Because that's how it does.
All right, you're able to read
Why put it?
his surface thoughts are currently.
Well, I'll
But
get the spade out and do some digging.
You can certainly make another roll to ask questions. So the information you get has to come in the form of a question. Well, I'll answer it.
Ooh. Who set you up for this?
So who set you up for this?
Who came up with the idea for you to do this? Oh,
He will tell you. Captain. What's my thing? Captain Tloyash.
do I need another roll or does it keep going?
Roll per question.
It's roll
Is
per
it?
question. What's your next question?
Crap, what was I thinking of? What were you trying to do? Ooh.
Sabotage jump drive.
Drive.
jump drive.
Mm-hmm. As I get that, I'll say sabotage the jump drive. Aloud.
What? Totally
Yeah.
gonna look at him and go, "What?"
What? What?
I said
Biddy
what?
will go,
You said
they were
what?
trying to sabotage the jump drive. Isn't it obvious?
He
Yes.
mumbled something.
I'm standing
wait.
right here. No, he didn't.
This is
I
Dozer. He
reckon
can't
they were
lie.
here. They were here to sabotage the dump drive,
Uh-huh.
jive.
Yeah, didn't you hear him? He
Uh-huh.
mumbled they were trying to sabotage the jump drive. I heard him.
No, the dump jive.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing stopping Dozer from actually lying. Just nobody believes him.
Hmm.
Bloody
Ask them
sense.
why. Why?
That's another good question. And I shall have to roll again. 12. Why? Why did you have to sabotage the jump drive?
Okay. So,
What purpose was it?
your answer to the question is to stop you leaving the system.
Why again?
Yes.
Are you voicing these
Yes.
things out loud?
No, not out loud.
All right.
Why-
So what are the people surrounding you observing?
I'm just standing there looking around at things.
All right.
And
So
something pops up, I just say, I reckon they were here to sabotage the jump drive.
okay.
Biddy
What
would
was
be
your
treating them medically.
The last question was, why stop us from leaving? Ooh.
So defender wins. You do not get an answer to that question. I think repeated attempts are made at -1.
-2.
That's a bit
And I
better.
think it also takes a fatigue.
No, he can burn fatigue to improve his odds.
All right. So you're asking again?
Yep.
So that's a succeed by 6.
Well,
The answer you get is the Olympus is to be boarded and captured.
Okay, next
Why?
question. Next question is it just the... I found out it was this captain, didn't I? Is it just him and the crew, or is it someone else as well trying to cause us trouble? Ooh, 14. Roll bad, roll bad.
How long does each mind search take?
Seconds.
So each attempt is seconds. Because he might be bleeding out.
Yeah, I think didn't you say you were doing the first aiding while this is going on?
Yeah, Biddy is treating him.
Okay.
Would be.
Give
I
me
might
a
need to
first aid
make-
roll.
I haven't got...
You
I'll
have
do an
2
acting
people that are
roll like
bleeding.
I'm... Oh, sorry.
No.
Yeah, so can I help?
Well, yeah.
Wow, nice.
All right, 2 first aid rolls. The second guy will still need to make a health roll to bleed, which he will succeed by 4. You're -1 per 5.
He gets a +1, I think, from my talent.
Okay.
Yeah, +1 from healer.
It's not going to take him into any thresholds for death or anything, so you will stop the bleeding on both of them after a couple of minutes of tending to them.
And then, triage.
What was your last question?
Is it just the captain?
Or is there others?
Yes.
He, despite you invading his mind, you get the answer that he doesn't know.
And is the captain, is that captain the captain of the Aslan ship? Aslan themed ship?
Okay, give me a roll.
Where are
Yes, it is.
we? Okay. Hmm. I'll turn to the other guys and I'll say, if you wanted to interrogate him, what would you ask?
Well, first we go through and ask all the questions you already asked.
I didn't ask any questions.
Out of
And-
character.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
-5 to lie.
Want to know who he's working for, what their objective was.
Which I've already asked.
Yeah.
Why do they want to board us? Why exactly us?
Biddy will help try and cover for Dozer.
Thank you.
I think at this point, at least those that know who Zordani are maybe
They've
getting
tweaked on, yes.
suspicious. No need for a roll. He doesn't know the answer to that question.
Okay.
Obviously, he's not privy to those plans.
This has got nothing to do with the Imperials, has it?
You get the answer, no, nothing to do with Imperials.
Take a deep breath.
That's a weird deep breath for Dozer to give like out of the blue.
As he's
Combat's
holding
over.
his amulet thing and looking intently at these guys for a little while.
I'm trying to do an acting roll, acting check as well.
You're at -5, I believe, because of your truthfulness.
Okay, so
Dozer, just stand here and put your
Put in
hand
your fingers.
here. Just help me treat this guy, right?
Oh wow.
So I failed by 5.
Yeah, so your acting attempt is actually, look, if I was a psychic, I'd do the Vulcan mind meld like this. All right, so your acting is not very convincing at all.
Mm-hmm.
Who is familiar with Zordani? Oh, I'll leave it up to you. If your characters are familiar with Zordani, you're welcome to make a perception roll. If you succeed your perception roll and then a follow-up IQ roll, you could surmise that Dars is doing something Zordani-like.
I'll make my case that Sam is broad-minded,
Wow.
so he's interested in this kind of thing.
So you'll notice that he's being weird, but
Not exactly how.
you're not sure exactly what he could be doing.
Yeah, because he's distracted by, the other stuff's going on.
I succeeded in both.
All right, so Sam, you get the idea that he's doing some like mental stuff.
Yeah, it's on eyebrow.
You're putting 2 and 2 together.
It might be at
And
4.5
then
at the
mathematician-
moment.
All right, so what is your plan? Security, Starport Security will come along and they will seek permission to board the vessel or the Olympus to take custody of these individuals.
Yeah, I suspect the bosun will lead like a security team to escort them here. We will relate our suspicions that this is pirate activity.
Give me a body language roll. At the mention of pirate activity, this customs dude, which is human, you can see that he, it's like he kind of dies inside.
You just killed him.
Give me a reaction roll. Add whatever bonuses you might have to this customs guy.
Who's got to make the roll?
Flynn.
Ah.
User disconnected from your channel.
There he goes. Hopefully he's back in a sec.
Oh. Yeah, that's about right.
Anyone else doing anything while we wait for Rigel to get back?
Dean has actually gone off and probably is going to grab a handful of techs and get everybody started inspecting for whatever they might have done. So that is going to include tracing their steps back where they were first spotted and to see where they landed. Make sure they didn't mess with the cargo.
They probably haven't had any chance to mess with any cargo or anything like that.
User joined your channel.
We don't know
Test,
when
test.
they actually showed up there and how long they've been up top before we spotted them. So we didn't see them fly in, I guess.
No, you did not.
Sorry about that. I don't know what just happened. It's just I abruptly lost comms. I wasn't hearing anything. It wasn't transmitting anything. That was like right after I rolled the body language and I heard Brian say "at," and then nothing after that. I'm like, wait, what?
Okay, so after the body language roll, you would see that this human customs official, it's like he dies inside. There's like a sigh. It's like his body sighs. Give me a reaction roll and add whatever modifiers you feel are appropriate towards a customs official.
Okay, so he's on the ground, so spacer's not going to work. What does that actually entail? Okay, just those probably. Sadly, I don't get to use my cool talents. Whoa! Still,
Wow.
excellent reaction. Dude looked at my fearsome stare and said, "This dude's a badass."
Okay, so this guy, at the mention you think it might be pirates, he will say sort of quietly to you, he said, you should have killed them.
Well,
These guys won't see real justice.
Well, I still can.
Okay. Poof.
While the dude's sort of taken back a little bit, and there's like, security are here to, or there's medical people around and stuff like that. He says, well, better not at this point.
So noted. I think Flynn, with his suspicions about...
And given that you have got such an excellent reaction, he will say, this guy... where's his image?
Not in the place you're looking.
He'll say, Ikaft, he ensures that these pirates are a protected species. And you can see that he says that with disdain.
And Flynn is going to share that and say, I'm not a native, so I can't recommend anything, but you should probably remove the Aslan.
You can tell that he probably wants to say something, but he holds his tongue.
I'm totally thinking of, since Flynn has suspicions about what are we calling it, DARS? If he could totally get over there and go, very quietly go, are you capable of telekinesis as well? Because those men are not going to see justice. So I'm thinking maybe they should stroke out before they leave this place.
Telekinesis? What's that?
Right.
You forget how truthful. You forget how truthful Zordani are.
That'd be funny. It's like, he's like, no, I've never learned that. No, I don't know what that is.
No, that's rare.
Wait, so Zordani is super truthful with telepaths and hide a secret? That's a great combination right there.
Mm-hmm.
Giger's totally absolutely knows what I'm thinking about the telekinesis, because I may have done something like that in a game he ran where I was running a telepath.
All right, so the medical teams that have come on board, they will put these guys onto stretchers and begin to cart them off the ship. There is... Hang on a sec. There is a ambulance parked next to the Olympus, ready to take these people. There is security. There's flashing lights and everything. This has caused a bit of an incident, and you will notice that over towards the ship where all the pirates are sort of hanging out and watching, there's something of a gathering. They're just sort of seeing what's going on, but they're doing it from
their heads.
A distance.
That was a weak Jack.
The customs dude, he will sign off on the inspection. And
since I have an excellent reaction with that guy, I want to see if I can find out what triggered that. If he knows.
He says, I can't really speak about it, but this inspection came down from the top.
So noted. Now I'm thinking for the future, when I become a pirate,
he will actually say surprise inspection.
Can I stick my nose in for a sec? I'll go up to the two of these and say, what's the captain of that ship like over there? With a quick glance at Flynn.
The captain of the ship over there?
Yeah. Of the Aslan themed ship.
He will... so the customs guy, he will say, they're all scum.
Okay.
The lot of them.
Didn't expect any less. Okay. Steps back.
He will sort of hand you back your the ship's sort of manifest with a customs seal. He says fairly quietly, I think you better be careful. Watch yourselves.
We keep hearing that over and over again.
And he will walk away and just says, good luck.
Can I definitely have to tell the captain, I do believe we are going to run into some more pirates.
I literally told you that.
He says, well,
yes.
That puts us in a bit of a predicament.
Indeed.
When are we
You
leaving?
believe me now?
Yeah, that was going to be my question is, are they going to delay departure or are they going to speed up departure?
Chop, chop.
The captain will assemble the senior officers and security, your security chief and so forth. We'll call a meeting and say, basically, a briefing / debrief to work out what the next course of action is, because you are currently in unsafe territory with apparently a group of people that are considered protected individuals. And yeah, your situation is not friendly. So he will call that meeting, but that is where we'll end it. The door to the conference room shuts, and that's where the credits begin to roll. Okay, so that will be 2 points for everyone.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo.
I think. Yeah, is there any questions or anything like that we need to discuss before wrapping this up completely? Or any character business that you want to take care of right now?
You know,
I guess I should get a point in lockpicking now.
I know the rule specifically states that you should make those IQ rolls at the beginning of the session, but maybe we could get those out of the way now.
Sure.
So I've got observation and electronic ops surveillance. So I'm going to roll in order. Good for 1. Good for 2. All right, I will put points in those.
All right, that's fine. Vidi, you wanted to put some points into lockpicking, so you will need to make a roll on your IQ. Successful roll means you can
lost
put some
my
points.
character sheet.
I think I might boost up suggestion.
Yep.
All right. You can learn lockpicking. If you want, you can just drag the skill from the abilities. I believe it's there. You just drag that onto your character sheet.
When it says character point cost, it goes 10/20/30. That goes from, it's 10 to get it, 10 to get the next one, 20 to get the next one.
So it goes 10/20/30.
30.
Yeah, so to get 30, or to get to the third level,
3,
you need 30 points total.
So in total, you would have spent about 50 points, 60 points.
So, no.
So
30
you need
points.
to get it to 30 points.
I believe that's how those are set out in the book.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to work out how to break into Sam's room better because I failed my lockpicking roll to break into his room.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yeah. Well, you were distracted. That's what I was messaging the GM about.
Well, this is going out of proportion.
Well, I didn't learn traps, and so my attempt to break in, I needed to try and use lockpicking to get into your room. So
Maybe I should learn traps when you enter my room.
Yeah, it's called Claymore.
Yeah, later on.
Yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing.
Hey, can I borrow your copy of Anarchy's Cookbook? I just want to read something while I'm on the head.
That's 20.
I wonder what a future Anarchist Cookbook is like.
Just more anarchistic.
More fancy chemical compounds.
And it actually has ways to make a nuke that you can get from your local hardware store.
Wow, they've upgraded it since I read it.
Stuff about memory metal and that sort of thing.
We're Australian. One of our classic novels teaches us how to be a terrorist and teaches you how to make bombs anyway, so it's fine.
All right, any other character business we want to take care of? Otherwise, we'll wrap it up. All right. Sorry?
Oh, I'm just saying I need 3 more points for suggestion to get up.
2 more sessions then.
Yep.
All right, if you are watching this and have any questions, corrections, suggestions, or general hecklings, feel free to leave a comment here or find us on Discord. Please consider liking and subscribing to our YouTube and Twitch channels. Thank you for watching. Olympus out. Bye-bye.
Bye.